Either she was foul or her attire was bad. By Ovid, Christopher Marlowe, translator. Either she was foul or her attire was bad, or she was not the wench I wished to have had. Idly I'd lay with her, as if I'd loved not, and like a burden grieved the bed that moved not. And though both of us performed our true intent, yet I could not cast anger where I meant. She on my neck her ivory arms to throw, her arms far whiter than the Scythian snow. And eagerly she kissed me with her tongue, and under mine her wanton thigh she flung. Yea, and she soothed me up and called me sir, and used all speech that might provoke and stir. It like as if cold hemlock I had drunk, it mocked me, hung down the head, and sunk. Like a dull cipher, a rude block I lay, or shade or body was I, who can say? What will my age do? Age I cannot shun, when in my prime my force is spent and done. I blush that being youthful, hot, and lusty, I prove neither youth nor man, but old and rusty. Pure rose she, like a nun to sacrifice, or one that with her tender brother lies. Yet boarded I the golden Chiae twice, and Libus and white-cheeked Pytho thrice. Corinna craved it in a summer's night, and 9 sweet bouts we had before daylight. What, waste my limbs through some Thessalian charms? May spells and drugs do silly souls such harm? With virgin wax hath some embased my joints, and pierced my liver with sharp needles' points. Charms change corn to grass and make it die. By charms a running spring and fountains dry. By charms mast crops from oaks, from vines grapes fall, and fruit from trees where there's no wind at all. Why might not then my sinners be enchanted, and I grow faint as with some spirit haunted? To this add shame. Shame to perform it quailed me, and was a second cause why vigor failed me. My idle thoughts delighted her no more than did the robe or garment which she wore. Yet might her touch make youthful Peleus fire, and Tithon livelier than his years require. Ever heard I had, and she had me in vain. What might I crave more if I asked again? I think the great gods grieved they had bestowed the benefit which lewdly I foreslowed. I wish to be received in. In I get me. To kiss, I kiss. To lie with her, she let me. Why was I blessed? Why made king to refuse it? Chuff-like, had I got gold and could not use it? So in a spring thrives he that tolls so much, and looks upon the fruits he cannot touch. Hath any rose so fresh from a young maid, as she might straight have gone to church and prayed? Well, I believe she kissed not as she should, nor used the sleight and cunning which she could. Huge oaks, hard adamants, might she have moved, and with sweet words caused deaf rocks to have loved. Worthy she was to move both gods and men, but neither was I a man nor lived then. Can deaf ear take delight when Phemius sings, or Thamyrus in curious painted things? What sweet thought is there but I had the same, and one gave place still as another came? Yet notwithstanding like one dead it lay, drooping more than a rose pulled yesterday. Now, when he should not, he bolts upright, and craves his task, and seeks to be at fight. Lie down with shame, and see thou stir no more, seeing thou wouldst deceive me as before. Thou cousinest me, by thee surprised am I, and bide sore loss with endless infamy. Nay more, the wench did not disdain a wit to take it in her hand and play with it. But when she saw it would by no means stand, but still drooped down, regarding not her hand. Why mockest thou me, she cried, or being ill, who bade thee lie down here against thy will? Either thou art witch with blood of frogs new dead, or jaded camest round some other bed. With that, her loose gown on, from me she cast her, in skipping out her naked feet much graced her, and lest her maid should know of this disgrace, to cover it, spilt water on the place.